projects are you keeping secret from us? I don't know.
Just bring both of them and see.
How do you deal with hate comments and videos targeting you online? Are there videos targeting me online?
These are so pretty.
They would match the shutters. I do! Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the vlog. Kind of been running around all morning. I don't know why. I've just been running around all morning, just like in the house, not out. I'm actually heading out of the house now. I've got a little bit of a drive, but I'm going to have lunch with my best friend Jerica. I have not seen her since I've been back to LA. I've just been so busy with projects and things, and we don't live super close together. But I was like, I miss her. We're making a point to go. I was just exporting and we are heading out. And then I want to stop by that place that Drew told me about called Berber Imports and take my two little round circle things there, find toppers for them because I kind of want those to be the coffee table, or I want toppers for them in general. They're so pretty. We just need to find a topper for them. I also need to find a place for this chair. I need to try some chairs in this living room. We are not there yet. I think it's actually gonna take me about an hour, so I needed to leave pretty quickly. Oh, the sun came out today. She's saying hi. Okay, Kinsley, I'll be back, okay? I love you. Okay, I need a purse. Okay, okay, let's go. You guys, that was so much fun. We actually sat there for like 3.5 hours. Like, when you get with a good friend and the waitress has to keep coming up to ask you what you want to drink or to eat because you're so deep into conversation already and it's been 5 minutes and you're just like you don't even know what you want. Anyway, so it is now 4:20. I got there at 1:30. So we are making our way back north to Berber Imports. We're gonna arrive, it says, about 20 minutes before they close. So I hope that gives us enough time to find something that we're gonna like for these. I don't know. I've never been there. I feel like it's big from what I've seen Drew share. So we're gonna go. If we have to go another day, I was just kind of making the most out of the trip. But if we have to go another day, that's okay too. I just brought them with me. I might as well try, and it's on the way home. So let's go see what we can find. We need 2 of the same stone. I'm thinking, I don't know if we can mix 2 of the same stone, but 2 different sizes, because one is like a small, and I can't have them thick or anything because they kind of nest together, so you don't want that to hit the topper to hinder it. But like a good inch or so, I think would be really, really good. So we'll see. Okay, we made it. It is literally at the airport, right by where you get you rent a car at the airport. I did not expect that. So let's go see what they've got. It looks very promising. Look at all this stuff. I want to show them, these things so that, should I bring both of them? Just bring both of them and see. Ooh. Look at these bowls. Are pretty for outside. They have holes in them. Fountains? Oh my goodness. There's someone I can talk to. Oh, he's painting away. Oh my. Hello? Oh my gosh, there's just so many goodies. Oh, I love these for outside. We need something you see this tabletop? Essentially something like that, but smaller. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna have anything, but it just keeps going and going and
really need to talk to somebody because I feel like I don't have a lot of time. And it's like I could do them where they're not nesting, you know, that they're just sitting next to each other, which is totally an option if I find something right.
But it's such a shame because it is such a right?
Kind of makes it.
I thought maybe this stone would have been beautiful, I thought, but I thought I still had some very small ones.
I see.
Yeah.
That's the smallest size.
Yeah, there used to be some 24s.
It was worth a shot.
Yeah,
I knew you had some pretty pieces. He said take her round upstairs to see, but he doesn't think that they have anything. But really cool. Oh my god, I could just get lost. Is this real? See, he thought even I was maybe looking for something that was more clean. I want it more rustic. And he goes, oh yeah, well, because I don't want it like glass. I want it to be like that weird kind of juxtaposition of things. Gosh, they got mirrors. You guys, just everything and more. Wow. I think these are so pretty. How gorgeous that is. Onyx. Oh, these are so pretty. I need this. Picture these. Oh, of course I need this. Oval ribbed marble tray. I'm very into marble lately. Oh, look at the green. What is this? Serpentine? What is this called? Pretty these are. Look at all the pottery. Oh my god. I mean, such unique shapes. This keeps going and going. They're really pretty. Honestly feel like these there's like something about this. They're calling my name. Like I want one for the entry, like to put our keys and things. I think that would be so stunning with a little bit of speckle in it. Let me get in here. I actually have one that I haven't even used yet. That's upstairs that I feel like I should try and make work first before spending $180, but they're so pretty. Okay, we tried. We are going to have a piece of granite cut that's thin. See, I have this one like that. Ah, such a cool place. I definitely had to exercise restraint. I need to have a better idea of like my decorating direction. I'm glad I made it with enough time to just like make sure that they didn't have anything that I was gonna love.
Now
So
right.
oh, okay. So now we need to find a granite yard of some kind, and I need to measure if they nest together. I need to measure the height, the greatest possible height that it can be. But if they can't nest together, then that's fine. But I mean, that's what he said. He's like, it's kind of disappointing that you couldn't nest them together if you did go higher. So, okay, let's go home. I've been running around. Hey guys, I made it home and changed and let my hair down. You know, sometimes when you wear a ponytail all day, and that was a low one, it really hurts when I wear a high ponytail. But you know when you take down your ponytail and you're like, it like tingles and you're like, oh my God. It's not so bad when I wear it, you know, really low. This is another one of those like matching set suits. This one is a medium, so I can definitely tell the difference. Like this one definitely fits me better. That one's really oversized, and this is just like the right amount of oversized. It's really comfy. So I have it in tan. That's the one I ordered first, and I ordered it in black. It's so cute. And like you'd think that these, oh, they do actually open. I thought they were just, these top two are kind of faux buttons. There's not buttonholes. It was super cute. I'll leave them linked again for you because they're really cute. This vlog was going to be really short. So I asked you guys on Instagram if you had any questions, like we could do a catch up. I'll probably do one again just for Instagram specifically. So if you don't already follow me on Instagram, What you doing? Like, come on over. If you're on Instagram, I know that some people are like, no Instagram, no Facebook, or some people are on TikTok only, and there's so many social platforms. It's like, wherever you absorb your content or wherever you get your content from, I'm happy you're here. You know, I love YouTube. I love the vlog. I'm gonna make some coffee. We'll sit outside. Should I use a Christmas cup instead? No. It's not Christmas. But there is something to be said about me not putting them away. These I got at the flea market. Look how cozy. They're like cozy cabin mugs. They are Dansk International from Denmark. I have a set of 4 of them. I really like them. I've had them for years actually. Me, you guys, and Kinsley, we'll go outside. We'll answer some questions. You want to do that? She is so precious. Look at her. Look at the way she just looks up at me. Oh, you're so precious, honey. I love you. Did you miss me today? I know. I haven't really left the house except for to go to the hardware store. I know. You want a treat? You want a treat? Just one, because I gave you some this morning. Just one. The pool guys got Henry going. He came today. The gardener came today. Everybody came today. I love sitting out here. I want to do it a lot more this summer. Let's see what questions you guys have. I mean, I always have to try and scroll all the way down to the bottom. Hit as many questions as I can. This has only been live for like 30 minutes too. So something you wish you would have known before starting YouTube that you know now. God, wow. We're starting with a hard question. That's the very first question I got. I've been doing YouTube now. I published my first video on August 6th, 2018. So in August, it will be 5 years in August, which is crazy. I feel like it's gone by in like a blink of an eye, but I also feel like I've been doing this my whole life, which is I feel like when you do something right, I feel like that's how it should feel. Like, I feel like I have learned a lot through the process of starting a YouTube channel from scratch and growing it really organically. I wish I knew how much work it was going to be, but I create the work myself. Do you know what I mean? Like, I go above and beyond. That's just my personality. If there's a project that I can work on, I'm gonna work on it. If there's a way that I can make it better, I'm gonna do it. So I feel like everything that I do in life is always a little bit extra. And I'm like, it just shouldn't have to be this extra. I'm gonna, but there really isn't anything that I wish I would have known before. I just think that I needed to go through the phases and the learning curve of being online. I don't know if there's something I wish I would have known before, but I know what I would tell myself. My almost 5 year ago self, I would tell her, give it time, focus in, work hard, and try and drown out the noise and just really focus on your creativity, finding your true voice. I think in the beginning I was so easily strayed by what I saw online, you know, like what other people were doing, what was working for other people, like a lot of comments, because every design is very subjective. Everyone's going to like something different. And when I'm doing my own projects for my own home and things, you know, it's really about what is going to make us most happy and really my creative design style. So it took a while for me to just be like, what do I want? You know, like what do I like? I think I found that through the cottage actually. And now I'm just so much more in tune. Will your mom be painting a new collection soon? She has been working on a collection. Let's call her and ask her when she is putting it live. What's she doing? She's probably painting. She did not answer, but I will find out and put in this video on the screen the date, the live date, because she has been working on a beautiful collection. She's also been working on a few things for me, but she's been working on a beautiful collection. I believe she's painted like 5 or 6, and then the originals will be for sale, framed beautifully in frames that she like custom designs. She custom paints for each frame and vice versa. This will be the first time that I'm kind of announcing it early. I usually am like, it's live, it's here it is, you know? But yes, this way you guys can mark your calendars because there's only a limited amount of originals, and then all of those original paintings will be available in digital download form. If someone gets the pansy one, when you see it, you're gonna die. And I think it's like a Deep in Bloom 3 or something. Oh, you guys aren't ready. It's so good. Mark your calendars. How do you deal with hate comments and videos targeting you online? Are there videos targeting me online? Wouldn't know. I don't feed into it. I don't acknowledge it. I don't talk about it. I feel like this is honestly the extent that I will ever talk about it. It's kind of like a bully in high school. You just don't give them energy. And that's a lot harder to do than not. But I just seriously, I choose to be happy, and that doesn't make me happy. And I don't give hate space in my life. And that's a lot easier said than done. There are times when it's harder. I've gotten really good at it and having a really healthy relationship with comments and just things like that. So I don't give it energy, and I would not know if there are videos targeting me or not, but please don't send them to me because I don't want to know. It's just like, I know who I am, and I know who Kinsley is, and I know who Romeo is, and I know who my mom is, and I know that we've built an amazing community of positive people that love home decor, and that's where it ends. You know, like if there is hate to be had, it can be had somewhere else. How are you? Such a simple question. I'm good. I am tired. I feel like after this front room project, I need to sleep for about a week. I tend to do that to myself though. I dive in and then I need some time to like recharge. I'm really, really good. I hope you guys are good too. I hope you're having a wonderful summer. Kinsley is going to be so jealous when y'all's family starts to expand. Kinsley, are you gonna be jealous? She ran away. Are you gonna be jealous? Kinsley is amazing with children. Like, she thinks that they're more her size. She's obsessed with babies. She's obsessed with little kids. Like when I walk her and stuff, or we're out somewhere and she hears or sees a baby, she's like, "Oh, Romeo just said I sprained my ankle." He's really, I'm just talking about over here. I'm like, I'm so good. And now I've got Romeo with his sprained ankle. No, he was playing basketball. Sometimes he jokes though. He's a jokester. Oh my gosh. Anyways, Kinsley is great with kids. She is very like jealous, like she likes my attention, you know, like when she'll climb up and like try and like nibble on my hair or something, but she's gonna do great one day. Have you started planning your trip with your mom? Share the deets. Okay, Mom, Romeo, and I are going to France in September. I know the dates, but I don't have like the particulars of everything yet. But I will do a full video when it gets closer because we have like 3 more months. I will do a full video of like everything that we're doing and like how I planned it and stuff, because this one's like fully planned by me. Like fully. I hope everything goes smoothly. It's gone smoothly every other time that we have gone on a trip and I have planned it because I'm just very detail oriented. So I know that we for sure are flying out of Paris, but then also we're going to be taking the train down to the south of France. So we still need to like finalize the exact place that we're going to be staying, and I need to get an Airbnb because we're about 3 months out now. She hates Henry. Kinsley, what is it? She hates Henry. Oh. I'm sorry, honey. But I will 100,000% share all the details when I have them, and like, you know, where we're going, and of course we're gonna vlog there. There'll probably just be maybe 2, I don't know. I'm gonna film everything and then we'll kind of like package it however it makes sense, because one of the main reasons we are going to France and Paris specifically is to go to the flea market. So I've been working on my French. I've been taking my Babbel, you know, like lessons. I'm gonna dive like super into it like after my birthday, after June's over, and really like, okay, I'm gonna learn so that I can communicate and like, you know, get good deals and not come across so much as like someone that, you know, such a tourist, but I'm gonna try. But I will share everything. Are you going to buy another rug for the formal living room? I don't know yet. I do have that one rug, and now that all of the colors are in and it is darker in some sense, you know, the walls aren't pure white and the fireplace is painted a color, I don't know. I have been looking but I haven't found one that I like love. Like I love the one in the other living room, and I love the one I found for the guest bedroom for my mom's room. I love those, but like I need to love it, and I really hesitate on investing in another vintage rug. They're so expensive. And I just like can't pull the trigger. But if I found one that I loved, like that one, I hesitated and went back months later and it was still there. So I bought it. So I knew. I don't know yet, but I'm going to put that one down when we start decorating and then see. Do you think you will family vlog when that time comes? Like have the channel evolve into like kind of like a family vlog? I know that some people are a lot more private once they have kids. And then others aren't. Some share everything, some don't, you know, and I think it really comes down to just safety. And I think I'm gonna take it step by step, like however I feel. Obviously that's that's not today. But I don't want to be I don't want to be like an oversharer. Like I don't want to share like, you know, like every vlog is a baby. You know what I mean? Like I don't want that. But I share Kinsley all the time, but it's not like this. She's actually just always in frame. It's not really me like, here, look at my dog, you know. But I think we're gonna have to take it step by step when that happens and go with like however I'm feeling. But if you ask me now, I would say absolutely. I feel like it would involve that, and I share so much of my life online. It would just have to be in a really like safe way. The last thing I would want was to put my family in jeopardy. Me is one thing, but like, you know, you got more things to think about then. Do you essentially talk out loud all day while alone filming? Does it ever feel strange? You know what? I've actually never thought about it like that. Essentially, yes, I am talking out loud to an inanimate object. You are channeling through a camera right now, but I've always talked to the camera and to talk to you guys like you're you guys. Like I'm talking to people. You know, when I think about you, I think about the people that I see in the comments all the time and chatting and like, so I've never really felt like it was like talking out loud. I think the only time it feels strange to be talking to a camera is when I'm out in public, like at a flea market. That always gets, I wait until there's like a break in the crowd or something and I feel like there's not very many people paying attention to me. Like if Romeo or my mom are walking with me, it always feels a little more comfortable because it kind of like looks like I'm talking to them, but I'm really not. So I've always thought of you guys as you guys, not no one. Now I'm very aware of it. What side projects are you keeping secret from us? I don't know. What are you guys talking about? What are you talking about? I don't know. Am I keeping secrets? There may be some things in the works, but I'm not keeping secrets. I just wait for something to not be a work in progress before I share. You know, that's very cryptic. And I hate when people do that because it builds anticipation and you're like, ah! There are some projects though. There are some projects that I've been working on for 5 years. The entire time I've been filming my life on YouTube. The entire time I've been working on my projects because I like things perfect and good things take time. But there are some projects coming. Hopefully this year. So stay tuned. Are you planning to ship home furniture from the Paris Flea Markets? I've thought a lot about this. I have had a lot of dreams about this. Like, what if I find something that I cannot live without? How do I get it home? I've thought about like how people get like containers and then they put their stuff in it and then they ship them back and it takes a while, but they get there. I've thought about just boxing things up that are smaller and shipping them back. I've thought about buying more luggage, like how I have thought about many things that I can do to get things home. And I think we're just gonna have to play it by ear. I have Googled a couple of times, like containers of stuff, but logistically, I don't know how to do that. I've never done that before. If we get in a situation where there are just amazing things that we need for our future pop-up shop or for myself, I may have to bring it back. And if somebody else has figured it out, so can I. So we will cross that bridge together in France. In the cottage, is there a second bathroom that we haven't seen yet? You would have seen it in its current state. There is a second bathroom. It's attached to the primary bedroom. So it's an entire suite. We have not even touched that entire suite yet. Like that and then the other bedroom and the laundry are the spaces that is still needed, and like finishing the patio and things. There are a lot of projects left to do at the cottage. I had originally anticipated the cottage only taking like two years. I think just like circumstances. You know, I just had never been in a situation where I was renovating so much myself. We had a really hard time getting tradesmen out, which put us like delayed a lot. Saving money for different projects needed to happen. So there was kind of like a lot to kind of figure out. So it pushed me past my 2-year mark, and we had very much wanted to try and start a family this year, and we had to get out of our apartment. There's things, you know, life happens sometimes. So there are still projects at the cottage that need to happen. Timeline of that is TBD. It's not something that's like super urgent. It became like such a like large project for me to take on mentally. You know, sometimes it feels like I'm there without Romeo, and I'm working so much that I'm not even really seeing my mom a lot. So it got kind of lonely, honestly. If I'm being honest, it was kind of hard more recently, I feel like. I was also really excited about this house and starting projects here and starting a family. So it's like nothing needs to be forced. And that's what I keep telling myself. I'm just going to do what feels right. I'm going to work on projects that I'm passionate about and excited about. And if I need to put a pin in the cottage just for the time being, I can do that. And that's okay. I have control like that. Let's see, we got some fun things. We're going to France, and we have fun projects here that I'm really excited about. And my birthday's coming up, and we've got different holidays and fun things happening. So, do you think you'll paint the kitchen cabinet soon? Yes. Every time I go in there, I see those cabinets and I don't like them. I don't like the color, and I feel like we can be daring and do something like kind of daring and just use it as a test phase, like use it as something like fun to experiment with. We can paint them and we can paint them again. We can paint them again. We can like try everything for just like a gallon of paint. Obviously it's a lot of work, so I won't probably do that. I'll probably paint them once, but we're going to be renovating the kitchen eventually. So why not experiment with it and try something new? But we will be. I think my rough plan, so don't hold me to this, I'm going to finish up the front room, obviously. Then I want to move outside. I want to do some things around the pool area because we have some exciting things. Like we've got our flea market finds pool loungers that I need to make cushions for, maybe order some more arms for the other one if I like that look. I want to add some like grass elements, like some turf, really quality turf, to break up all the hardscape. It's all hardscape out here, and I feel like Kinsley would love some grass that we can hose down, you know, if she goes potty or something. I feel like she would love it. And also kind of rearrange like the plants and things. We have a lot of fun things to do out here. I want to do the trellis, like have the Star of Jasmine start to grow. Like there's so many things. So first, front room. Second, pool area outdoor for like the summer and have, you know, for it to be really nice. And then kitchen cabinets. I'm thinking that is the way that the wind is blowing, but we shall see. How would you describe your style? I actually get this question a lot, and I've always tried to formulate the words. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like it's hard sometimes because it's not a style. It's like a collection of different things that I like to join together, and I like to do things a little off. I've also been thinking a lot about like, why are there styles? Someone made that up at some point, you know, and we just kind of followed along. I thought that the other day and I was like, oh, someone's gonna be mad at me for saying that, like a interior design major or something. But I'm like, why? Someone made that up and said that those two things go together. And now we all follow suit that it's like the only way. But no, I feel like you should fill your home and design your home with what you like, no matter if it's a style or not. So it's always been really difficult for me to formulate what my style is. But if I had to pick some words, definitely curated. It's like kind of like it builds over time. So rooms aren't ever finished. It's obviously vintage because I love old. I love history. I love things that have like character that just you don't find anymore. Also a sense of hygge, like a sense of calm, like a way of living. I love cozy, moody, calm. I want you to walk into a space and feel a certain way. So that affects my style a lot. I don't like anything too slick or luxe or a lot of glass or a lot of shiny or slick furniture. I don't love mid-century modern. You know, like there are some things that I steer away from. I love heavy on details. But see, those are all just like descriptive words. I wouldn't say that that's particularly a style, but I do let the home, or because I love older homes, this house was built in the 30s, and I let the home kind of like steer me and drive me into a certain direction. This home had some characteristics and elements leaned more traditional, so we could kind of like move it in any direction that we wanted, which let me kind of like develop whatever I wanted it to be. But it did have character elements like the brick floors and exterior, you know, looking very like English cottage, English farmhouse, and the beams, you know, all of those gave me things to play off of, so they affected the style of the home. With this house, I am leaning more French provincial, with touches of like more, you know, contemporary. I don't know. It's so hard. If you guys can like describe your style to a T, like I commend you, because like mine's just all over the place. It's just like, I like that. I love that. Does that look good? And I step back from it, I'm like, does it look good together? No, it feels uncomfortable, but that's not particularly like a style formula I'm going off of. That's not like, I have to follow these rules. That's just me going off a feeling like, does it fit? What room or space are you most excited to decorate in the new house? You know what? I am very excited for our bedroom. The primary, quote unquote, primary bedroom. I know a lot of comments came in about like, why do I have our bedroom on the bottom floor and why not upstairs? I would not want my room upstairs. I wouldn't want to have to go up there. And this room down here is the most unique. It's the most like characteristically unique with the high windows. It's always just Romeo and I here. So we keep the doors open to the bedroom. So there's this great flow, you know, like it's almost like you're living in like a really kind of like interesting windy loft, because it's just like an even open flow. But of course we could close the doors if we wanted to, and I can put like little pretty curtains on the windows so that when they're closed, that it's private. Romeo did sprain his ankle. He said it, he just wants to elevate it. He doesn't. I asked him if he wanted to go check it. If he feels like, he doesn't feel like it's broken, so that's good. He used to play so much basketball that he actually used to sprain his ankles a lot. He would have to wear ankle braces, and you know, like, of the pandemic, he wasn't playing as much, and I think he just got used to not wearing them. He's gonna have to wear his braces again, but he's down for a little bit. What kind of music do you listen to? You know, this is probably gonna shock someone. Like, I love, you know, like in my videos and the music that I choose to create the feeling and the vibe that I want my videos to have is always very folk, calm, happy, you know, singer-songwriter vibe, and I love that type of music. I will listen to that type of music. But my favorite music for me to listen to when I'm not like creating is R&B. It always has been. I think maybe it was growing up with Usher being my favorite artist, like, you know, when I was in high school. Has your garden at the LA house giving you ideas for the cottage? You know, I'm not very hopeful for the garden at the cottage. I don't think the cottage is going to have a garden. We have deer and rabbits, which is wonderful, but they eat everything. So the plants that thrive here would never thrive in Texas. But we are going to try and find some that are really beautiful, but that more like kind of self-sustain themselves. I also want to do like a you know, not a grass lawn. I want to do like a mix of like clover and crawling, kind of like, oh, just really pretty. So I think the lawn and stuff is going to work really well. And then we just have to find deer resistant plants. Beach or mountains? Mountains. Beach. Mountains. Both. Mountains. How do you recover self-care? I need time just at home, turning off my phone, silence. I need calm, you know, to recharge my batteries after a project, or, you know, just even like social things that we're doing. Like I need time to like I need time like off camera, you know, not even speaking. Like I just need time to recharge my battery. So it, you know, reading a book or even like binge watching a TV where I don't have to get out of my pajamas or put makeup on. I live for those days. They don't happen as often as I would like them to, because I'm always doing something, but those are the best days. Are you painting your living room windows? No, I think I'm actually going to keep the windows white in this house. I think it's going to be a nice contrast from, well, on the inside. I think it would be gorgeous if the outsides were painted black. They would match the shutters. Wow, I don't know. I just went down a side tangent, but no, for sure in the living room, I want the windows to be white. I think I like the contrast to like moodier walls and lighter windows because I did dark in the cottage. Final question, what's the next year look like for you? It seems like you have a ton of big plans. I do. Oh, so many plans. I feel like I was just explaining this to my best friend Jerica today. I was like, I feel like this is the calm before the storm. Like summer is going to be my time to just like recharge and really like, I don't know. Like I feel like I'm filling it with like lots of projects and I should be like really prioritizing just like rest and relaxation and like chilling out. Still doing my rest and relaxation is like, I don't need a lot of days to recharge. Like I'm just looking to take one day off to where I'm not working on a project and I do it to myself. I feel like this is the calm before the storm. There are so many fun things happening. There's so many, how do I say this and not be like incredibly cryptic? But I truly can't tell you everything because they're not ready. And you will be the first to know when they're ready. But there has been projects in the works for many, many years that are finally coming to fruition. I have been talking about something for a long time. And if you know, you know, probably will be happening this year. Which you will know details of in plenty of advance. I have other things that are on the horizon, like big dreams that I just want to kind of like start in motion that will be coming later. Obviously, Romeo and I are very much in the mindset of starting a family, so I feel like that is like major. So yes, there are so many things. There are so many fun projects still that I'm going to be working on aside from those, but this year's major. The next year for me looks, I feel like I'm gonna be incredibly busy and also incredibly just happy that all the hard work that has gone into like not only these projects but like, you know, like work in general of the place that I'm in now is going to be finally kind of quote unquote paying off, or I'm going to be able to see it in real life. So stay tuned. There truly is a lot of things that I'm really, really excited for because they're going to be the truest expression of me. They're still a work in progress, but you will know really soon. I'm very excited. Hold on to your seats. Brace yourself on a truly amazing next 6 months or so. And you're not going to want to miss it. So if you're not subscribed here, if you are not subscribed on the main channel, please do hit the button and the bell notification so you are the first to know. Exciting things happening. Can't wait to finish the front room. Can't wait to move outside and work on these projects. More vlogs, more fun summer content. We're gonna have a party for an upcoming holiday, like for my birthday or like for like the 4th of July or whatever. We're probably gonna do that here. So we're gonna do some fun outdoor stuff. So stay tuned. I hope you guys are having a great week so far. And I'll see you guys again very soon, in a few days. I'm always filming. We're gonna do something. I don't know what. Kinsley is freaking out by Henry. What are you doing over there? Is he scaring you? Oh! What? Did he scare you? Get him! Get him! Get him! Tell him who lives here, Kinsley.